welcome to Core Yoga 2. In this class, we're going to be using stabilizing muscles, not just the abdominals, but a host of other muscles such as hip flexors, erector spinae, pelvic floor muscles to help us move gracefully and with ease. Let's begin lying on our back. Just taking a moment to build your prana, your energy, your life force, simply by breathing deeply. Bending both legs so the feet are about hip distance apart and close enough that you can touch your heels. Here you'll find there's a natural arch of the back. The lower back is lifted off the floor. Pull the belly button in and press your lower back into the floor. So you're tucking the tailbone under, then press the feet firmly, lift the hips all the way up, and then exhale, roll down. You can do this with your hands by your side. Inhale, press the lower back into the floor, lift the hips all the way up. Exhale, rolling down. Then there's an arch there. Inhale, lessen the arch, lift the hips. And lower. Let's do two more. One more. And exhale, release. Bring your feet together so they're in the middle of the mat. Lift the hips up and then bring the right knee into the chest. Extend the right leg up in the air and lower the buttocks to the floor. Inhale, lift for one. Exhale, lower. Lifting for two. And lowering. 3. And lower, so you're using your left hamstring. 4. And lower, one more. 5, lift up. And exhale, release. Cross your right foot over your left ankle. And then reach through and grab hold of the left shin. So we're stretching the right buttock muscle, flexing the ankle here of the right foot, pushing the knee away, pulling the left thigh in. And release. So we'll repeat that on the other side. Feet together, making one footprint in the middle. Inhale, lift the hips up. Shoulder blades in quite close. Left knee to the chest and extend. Point the foot. Let's lower down and lift back up. 1, 2, 3. Keep the foot high. 4. And 5. Lower down. Cross your left ankle over the right knee. Flex the ankle, reach through, grab the right shin just below the knee. Conscious that you're flexing the left ankle and pushing the left knee away. So I know this is a core workout, but we're opening up some of the major muscle groups so that we can get into the positions that we need to later on. One more. And release. Both knees into your chest. Rock and roll yourself up to sitting. And then take your hands behind you, fingers facing forward, ankles uncrossed. Inhale, lift the hips up. Look back. And then exhale, start to straighten your legs, lift your buttocks off the floor and swing your hips back behind you. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, go back. 2. Inhale, lift, warming up shoulders. Exhale, 3. Using your core to keep your buttocks off the floor. Do the best you can, even if you're dragging it on the floor a little bit, that's okay. 4. And 5. 5. Hold it here. Hold, keep lifting up, lifting up. If you're really strong, maybe you can lift one leg or both feet off the floor. And release. Stretching the wrists back the other way. And then leaning back, bend your legs, cross your right foot over your left knee. Walk the hands in close, 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 so it's still stretching that glute. But now I want you to see if you can hold your body here, taking the arms in front. So notice where your shin is and see if you can have your elbows well in front of the shin. Flex the wrist, lift the left foot off the floor, hold for 5. 4, pull the abdominals in, lifting pelvic floor up. 3, find some ease. 2, and 1, release. We're going to roll onto our knees, make our way into down dog. Inhale, plank, hold the plank. Hold the plank. We're going to bend the arms, have the elbows tucked in, lower for 5. So the chest is moving forward, so the nipples between your thumbs. 3, take your time. 2, and 1, all the way down. Inhale, lift the chest up. Take the hands off the floor, Bhujangasana. Lift the chest high. And then take the hands back behind you, palms facing up. Lift the knees off the floor. Hold for 5. 4, 3, 2, 1 more, lift up. And lower the toes to the floor, interlace the hands behind your back, lift them up, knees off the floor so your legs are engaged, toes pointed, toenails down. Let's stay for 3, 2, and 1. Hands underneath your shoulders, lift yourself all the way back up to kneeling. Exhale, down dog. Breathing in. Breathing out. So we were strengthening the posterior chain of muscle, so the muscles along the back of the body. Lower your knees to the floor. Swing your legs around to one side. I'm going to lean back so that you can cross your left foot over the right knee. Bring it all in close. So bring your chest up high. So you're feeling that stretch in the left glute. Now, flexing the ankle, you're going to hold yourself here. So keep the body upright. You need to contract your abdominals, lift the pelvic floor. Hip flexors are working. Bring the arms in front, elbows in front of your shin. Press the palms away. Little fish are jumping right near me. Lift the right foot off the floor for 5. 4, I want you to think strong thoughts. 3, 2, 1 more breath. And release, rolling onto your knees and into down dog. Inhale, plank. Roll over the toes and move into up dog, arching the back. Exhale, back to down dog. So we're going to do these scoopy little dippy push-ups. So we're skipping the chaturanga, not bending the arms. So you're going to scoop the chest through and then lift to up dog and then back to down dog. So the only thing you're really missing is this chaturanga. You're not doing this lowering and then up dog. So let's see if we can do 5. If you wish, knees can be on the floor. So let's start now. Demonstrate the alternative. Bending the arms, scooping through, lifting to your up dog and back to down dog. Let's do 4 more. Scooping through, hips higher, then lift up and down dog. Let's do 3 more. So as you lower, elbows are squeezing in, buttocks is high, scoop the chest along the floor, lift up. And back to down dog, strong triceps, keep the buttocks up, bend the arms, scoop through, lift. And down dog. So once you've done your 5, child's pose on your knees, arms extended. Take one more breath where you are. And we're going to come up to standing. So we're going to incorporate some of those moves together into a standing balance. So tree pose. Let's lift the right knee up. Cross your ankle over your left knee. Bring the hands together and squat down. So keep your eyes affixed to one point. Squatting down. And we're going to have a little bounce here, almost like a one-legged squat. Do like 3 or 4. Stable and steady through those joints, knees and ankles, and then hold. If you can, bring your hands to the floor. Holding. And then palms together. Inhale, come up. Exhale, replace the foot to the floor. And we'll do the other side. Take a breath in. And a breath out. So your feet are grounded. Let's lift the left knee up. Flex the ankle, cross it over the knee. Palms together. Start to sit back as if you're sitting back in an imaginary chair. Once you've got your depth, go for a little squat. My jetty's moving. Let's go. 1, 2, and 3. Taking the hands to the floor, holding, holding. And then palms together. Inhale, come up, steady. Exhale, left foot to the floor. Take a breath in, reach the arms up. Breathing out, touch the floor. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands to the floor, turn your toes out and squat down. We're coming into a crow pose. So the knees are fairly wide. You can have the heels together. Get your chest really low. Reach your arms forward so you get your chest even lower. And then slide the hands back. Squeeze the knees onto the arms. And then you're going to lean the body forward and take your toes off the floor. So I want you to think about squeezing the pelvic floor. Think about squeezing the knees onto the arms. Lifting the chin, looking forward and down. And then breathing. And those fingers are busy working, giving you lots of sensory feedback on how to balance. Let's stay for 2. 1 more. Bring the toes together. And release. Hanging out in this squat here. Take your right arm out to the side. Lift the left arm up. Look up. If you can, wrap and bind left arm around your back. Reach and find your right fingers behind you. Ideally, heels are to the floor. Breathing. And releasing. Hands down, turn the toes in, straighten the legs. Exhale, forward fold. Come back down into your squat. Get the chest low. We're going to have another go of this crow pose or crane. Perhaps you want to try this with your arms a little straighter. So shift the body weight forward. Lift one foot, both feet off the floor, and then holding, finding the balance. 4, 3, lift pelvic floor, toes together. Keep the chin up. 2, slowly, slowly. 1, lower the feet to the floor. Let's take the left arm out to the side, but it's on the inside of the leg. Right arm up, look up. Twist. Wrapping your arm around your back. See if you can wrap your left arm around your shin. Take the bind. Turn your chin and your right shoulder to the ceiling or sky. One more breath. And release. Hands down, straighten your legs. Make your way into down dog. We'll do one of those dippy little push-ups. Keep the buttocks high. Scoop the chest along the floor. Lift to up dog. And then exhale, child's pose. Take a moment. And then coming up, Now we're going to combine a couple of poses together for a new arm balance. So let's begin standing. Cross your right foot over your left knee. Bring your hands to the floor. Hook your right foot over your left tricep. And then lean the body forward. Take all the weight into the hands. Lean forward. Your left foot off the floor. Keep the chin up. Lift the left foot up and hold. And hold. Flex the right foot. One more breath. And lower. Let's come up out of the pose the way we entered. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands by your side, feet down. One more breath. All right, so we've got one more leg to do. Left leg, so we'll bring the knee up, cross the ankle over, go straight down to the floor. We've been here before, we've prepared our nervous system, our mind of where to go. Flex the left foot over your ankle, palms down, keep pressing the left foot. Lift the right foot off the floor and go. Lift it up, flex the left foot. Breathe. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Come all the way back up to standing. And exhale, feet down. At the top of your mat, breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, dive, touch the mat. Inhale, look forward. Hands down. Let's step the left leg back and come into a lunge, left knee on the floor. So we're going to stretch these hip flexors that we've been using. Let's take the left hand to the small of your back. Raise the right arm up. Maybe you'll reach your hand to your thigh or to your calf or to your heel. Reach back. Bend more through the front leg. And release. Hands down. Let's swivel around. 180-degree turn to the left. So coming into your lunge, place your right knee on the floor. Lift your chest. Right hand to your hip. So you're pushing your hips forward. Left arm elevates. Maybe right hand will stay there or go to your thigh or to your calf or heel. Reach back, look back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands down and into down dog. Breathing in and breathing out. Lower the knees to the floor. Child's pose. Inhale up to kneeling. Exhale, tuck your toes under and just straighten your legs, knees down. So notice that my torso is not moving, it's just my knees are lifting. Side plank, roll to the edge of your left foot, right arm up in the air. Reach your right arm up and overhead. Now drape your right arm on your body and lower the hips. You're going to keep your left elbow a little bent. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Lower. And lift. And lower. One more, lift all the way up. And then exhale, lower. Come back up to your side plank. And hands down, chaturanga. Up dog, down dog, and then we'll just change sides. So come back to kneeling. Tuck your toes under, straighten your legs. Side plank with the left arm up in the air. Reach the left arm overhead. And then lower your hips. Left hand drapes along your arm. Leg, sorry. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, left arm along your leg. Lift. And lower for 3. 5, strong shoulders. Micro bend the right elbow. 4, and lift, and lower. Last time, lift up, hands down, yogi's choice, child's pose, or vinyasa. Lifting to up dog. Exhale, child's pose. Breathing in, breathing out. Allowing the heart rate to slow. Such a magical view out here. Just thought I'd show you what I'm looking at, these gorgeous swans sailing off like lovers into the sunset. All right, come to your back, we're almost done. So, lying on your back, feet together, one footprint, lift the hips up, wiggle the shoulder blades in, right knee to the chest, extend the leg and lower the hips down. Inhale, lift and lower, lift and lower. Let's lift the right leg a little higher, lifting and lowering. One more and hold. 3, 2, and 1. Release the right leg on the floor. Lift the left leg up. We're going for a lovely, delicious stretch through the left hamstring that you've just been working. And then change. So feet together, Setu Bandha Savangasana, lift the hips up, shoulder blades in close, palms down. Let's bring left knee to the chest and extend. Lower the buttocks, lift back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hold, lift the left leg a little higher, lift the hips. 2, 1 more full breath, and release. Let the left leg go long, raise the right leg, stretching out through the back of the leg, the right hamstring. And releasing, taking a little break, palms up. Letting your breath come back to normal. There's really so much stuff we can do with core strengthening exercises, and rather than submitting you to endless ab crunches, for me personally, I like to know that the developing strength is because I'm going to build to some kind of fun arm balance, support myself. I think there's something really symbolic about that, being able to support yourself. All right, let's finish with a twist. We're done. Let's bring the right knee into the chest. Take it all the way over to the left, turning your head to look to the right. Slowing the heart rate. And always enjoying the transitions. And back to the center. Release. Left knee in and over. Looking to the left side. Inhale, untwist both knees into your chest. And you might choose to stay longer, relaxing in Shavasana. This is this blessed corpse pose. Or whenever you're feeling ready to come out, make your way to a comfortable seat. And just congratulating yourself. You could have just sat on the lounge, or you could have just watched this video, but if you're one of those people who got up and did it with me, well done. Thank you. Namaste. If you enjoyed this video, please hit subscribe and tap the bell to receive notifications. See you soon.